our thoughts and feelings are our own and are not representative of Electronic Arts as a whole or anyone else.
Once again, it's time for the Team Lift podcast with your hosts, Brandon Bowie and Roderick McDaniel. Let's go ahead and get right into the show.
Hi.
Right. So cool. Okay. So, man, I'm over here doing some weeb shit. I'm sorry. I was weebing out. I was doing some weeb shit.
Okay.
I know. I was doing weeb shit on this show.
I'm a bad influence.
Yeah. So, okay. By the time this show airs, this will be old news, but there's a game called Everwing, which is in Facebook Messenger, and it's like the game 1942 with magical girls. Belly says they're not magical girls, they're fairy girls, but I got a dragon girl and she kicks ass, and I don't care what Belly thinks.
Dragons aren't magic?
They are to me.
Is that what we're postulating?
Yeah, so he's like, no, they're not magical girls. They're fairies. And I was like,
well, the first one's a fairy.
Yeah, but the dragon girl's the second character.
And then there's like not even winged women's later on.
Mm-hmm. So I love this game. This is my new game. So it's my new addiction. And I'm sitting here playing it with like 7 different groups. So I'm going to turn this off so we can do a show. Back to you, my lovelies. Okay. All right. So this is pretty much unscripted, unplanned. I don't think we have.
Yeah, we don't really got anything.
We usually kind of have an idea for a show, but
I got some weave shit, but that's for Otaku Lounge.
Yeah.
I damn near was going to ask you what you got, but no. You said something before the show started. You're going to have to defend this point.
What?
That's how we're going to start the show. Tell me, before we even started recording, you said we should do a show about why Tremors is the greatest movie ever.
Yeah, it is.
Tremors.
Yeah.
We're talking the original version with the snakes. What were they? Earthworms that were mutant earthworms that ate people?
Dune the movie?
No, they're not mutants at all. They're actually... So one of the things... There's a couple of things. One, Tremors are not... Tremors are their own thing.
They're species.
They're an actual species. Well, not in real life, but in the canon of the movie, Tremors are an actual species. They're a Precambrian... ground worm, essentially, that the reason why they're not everywhere on the planet is because they're stuck in this valley, because the valley is completely surrounded by rock and they can't dig through rock, but they can dig through earth.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not an extraterrestrial movie. They found a way to remake Jaws. Jaws is one of the greatest movies ever made.
I will agree with this.
They found a way to remake Jaws without water. They did it on land, so it's scarier than Jaws because you just get out of the water and Jaws is not scary anymore. I just don't go in the fucking ocean. But with Tremors, if you're in this valley, you're basically fucked because they can get to you wherever you are. Everything in this movie has a setup and a payoff. It's well written. It's well acted. Even the effect shots are great. Like, there's an entire scene where one of the Tremors breaks through a basement wall and starts menacing people who are preppers who have a fuckload of guns. And so this whole scene is constructed of them literally just going and behind them to a wall of guns, picking a gun up and shooting at the fucking thing. And we're talking like, what? I don't even remember. Is this late 80s, early 90s? The movie with fucking Kevin Bacon in it.
Oh, he was. It wasn't Michael McKean, the dad from... what was that?
Family Ties?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in it too. And the little girl from Jurassic Park. Yeah. This is a Unix system, I know this.
Yeah.
This is her like 2 or 3 years before Jurassic Park. So we're talking, literally late 80s, because she had to have been like, 14 or something in that, and she's got to be like 8 or 9 in this. So it's not very far off from Jurassic Park in 93. But everything has a setup and a payoff. Like right at the beginning of the movie, we go to the supermarket. The guy who runs the supermarket is fucking Mr. Miyagi, for fuck's sake. Or not Mr. Miyagi, no. Wrong guy. Egg Shen from Big Trouble in Little China is in it. Like, he runs the grocery store, and in the grocery store, there's a fucking freezer that makes noise regularly, and they're supposed to fix it, but they haven't gotten around to fixing it yet. Our 2 main characters are both handymen. They haven't gotten around to fixing that yet, so it makes this fucking really loud noise. That's your setup. Later in the movie, they pay that off by having that freezer start acting up, start making noise, and then the monster comes and tries to kill everybody by breaking through the floor and eat people. Like, everything about this movie is amazing from start to finish. Like, it's If you haven't seen it, watch it. It's probably on Netflix. Don't watch any of the sequels. They're all fucking crap. But the first Tremors is the best. It's the best.
Okay. I think
Going back to that scene where they're in the basement.
you messed me up on this one.
So like the other thing that they do really well is they work with the fact that they don't have CG at this point. Like that's not a thing when this movie was made. All the effects are practical.
That's true. It was.
And so since all the effects are practical and they want to do a Jaws, but they want to set it on land, they have their antagonist is under the earth. And so instead of showing the monster, they create tension throughout the first like quarter of the movie by not showing you the monster, by showing you the monster's effects, by showing the monster running around
like when he pulls you
underground.
down and the blood splatters and everything.
Or by like, there's a great scene where they're being chased through the desert and on foot, and it's running after them, but they're at the edge of some farmland. And on the edge of the farmland is a bunch of rows of stakes with barbed wire running between them, and they're running, and you see the barbed wire fence start to buckle because the monster is running up underneath it. So it's just, all of them are just laying flat, in a big line all the way until they get to the end or the edge where there's, a ravine cut for channeling water for when it rains. And they jump over that and it smacks right into it because it doesn't realize that concrete is hard and that it kills itself. And that's the first time that you really see the whole monster. You get to see the monster's effects, like the things that it does affect. Like you get to see it pull people under. You get to see from the front of a car where the car is being pulled into the ground. And then once the car is like completely pulled underneath the ground, there's a wide shot from a long ways away where you can just see the headlights of the car just going up to the sky. The cinematography is great. The acting is great. The script is great. It's a shitty horror movie, but it's fucking well executed and well.
It was
and
I don't even call it a shitty horror movie because the first time I ever watched it, I fell in love with it. But I never thought about it like now, where I have a more critical view of movies. I can't argue against anything you're saying. In fact, if anything, I kind of want to go bust it back out again and watch it.
I say it's on Amazon Video, and it's got a crowd rating of 4.6 with exactly 1337 votes.
what is their max rating? Is it
No.
like 10?
It's out of 5.
4.6 out of 5?
So it's basically a 9.2.
Yeah, it's a 9.5 or something like that.
Yeah.
Wow.
With the elite number of
Yeah.
votes.
It's like I said, it's the perfect movie. Like going back to the shot of them in the basement, like there's only one real scene in that where it doesn't look right, and it's a scene where we're looking back at them while they're shooting at the monster, and you can see some of the tentacles, and so it's kind of green screened, but they've got it set up so that you can tell, when they're looking towards the monster, you can't see the humans that are firing, but you can see, the gunshots going off and hitting it and blood spurting out. And then it's cutting back to them doing the shooting and picking up guns and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it melds the scene together, but it does it without CG. Like all practical effects, start to finish.
Damn, dog. Okay. No, I'm going to bust that back out. You really made a convincing hell of an argument for it.
It's a great movie.
You really messed me up. I didn't think we were going to get that.
I kind of want to bring it with me to Master Pancake so they can tear it apart.
Oh, man. Let me know if you do.
Speaking of which, I really wish I could go. They're doing Monster Squad this week.
And that was the one I kept saying, well, you mean the Howie Mandel one? And you were like, no, it's the...
Yeah, Monster Squad. The group of little kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wolfman's got nards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's really pissed off today. I'm just gonna say Fatty is mad as fuck.
Yeah, you can hear him really meowing in the background on this one.
Yeah.
He's super pissed.
Meow.
I don't know why.
She's not antagonize
This
him.
is the last episode we'll ever have with him. Mm-hmm. That's sad.
R.I.P.
It is sad, but it's also like we will never hear that meowing again.
Yeah. Last night I brushed the shit out of him and then I gave him a bath. I brushed him like, I don't know if it's over. It's that vacuum cleaner that's behind you over there. I literally filled it with his hair from the bottom all the way to the top. Not that one that's over there. This one that's behind.
Oh, this one back here?
Yeah, I filled that can with his hair last night, just brushing him.
What? You just brushed it and then just vacuumed
I
it up?
just kept brushing him and brushing him and brushing him and brushing him.
Did he let you do it?
Yeah.
So he didn't mind that.
No. Bath, no. He fucking hates that shit.
Which I don't understand why cats hate bathing.
They like bathing. They don't like baths.
Yeah, they got to get over that. Like, if you get a cat and that cat likes water, you keep that cat forever.
See, my cat likes living outside and sits out when it's raining, so he's pretty chill. He also has a house, though. My cat has his own house.
Your cat has a cat house?
Yeah, I built a house for him. It's like a 6x6 little house with a cat door and a big door that I can walk through. I got to install a window and then like add electricity and some other shit. But yeah, it's a start. What you
Your
looking
cat has its own house.
Motherfucker, yes, my cat has his own house. We thought about getting him his own address too. It'd be like it'd be our address with like a B after the numbers.
Like 14 and a quarter.
You know, there's a point at some times in my life where I realize I have too many white friends. And y'all be doing white people shit. And it's like, I didn't mean to be racist, but y'all just really make it easy, man.
It's
That's
like
some white people shit. I've never heard a black family come to me and go, my cat has his own house. And I'll be like, motherfucker, it's hard keeping the kids in this house clothed and in the house. Your cat has its own address.
Well, we have to keep him out of the actual house because we have people who are literally deathly allergic to
And you can have 7 dogs in the house.
8 dogs.
There are 8 dogs in the house, but the cat got told, you got to take your ass out in the yard.
Yeah, because the cat would kill one of our people's.
One of the people living in your house is that allergic
So why
to
do you
cats?
Yeah.
still have a cat?
Because they're my cats.
But
They're not their cats. They're my cats.
I know, but why do you?
Because I like my cats.
I mean,
Your
I
cat
understand.
got put in the backyard, and you.
But I would have just been like, no, it's just
I'm not
give the
killing
cat
a
to
human to
somebody
keep
else.
this cat.
Well, like I'll just give the cat to somebody else who can keep it inside and take care of it. I mean, that's because I like the animal. I don't want it to spend all of its time fucking outside.
He loves it outside though.
Whatever.
Plus, I raised him
You
from
sure
when he
you
was
don't
like,
have a fucking lion that you just think is a cat?
I mean, that's possible.
That's some hipster shit you would do.
You're not lying. You're not wrong.
I know I'm not. I'm not wrong on
I'm
that.
willing to bet that his cat has a hat that looks just like that.
If your cat comes over and vapes, I'm like, that's not a cat. You've just kept a homeless man. It's a homeless midget that's just hairy out here. Every now and then he'll go, hey, bloke, have you noticed the score on the Manchester United game? And I'll be like, I thought you were Zane's cat. Oh, meow when he comes out. Just entertain him. And I'll be like,
Speaking of fucking talking cats, we were watching the Treehouse of Horror episode for this year.
oh, yes. The one where Maggie was possessed?
No, Maggie, they go into the other world through the little door in her bedroom. And on the other side, all the people have like button eyes or button mouths.
Weren't they a perfect family, though?
Yeah, but they're all like stuffed animals. And then the mom is like a spider.
Yeah, I didn't
The
get to
cat
watch all of it.
talks, and I don't know if we looked it up or not, but we think that the cat's voice is Neil Gaiman. I think you'd have to go look it up.
I'm gonna have to go watch. I only watched the first part of it, so I watched the part where Maggie's possessed in the first part of the episode, but I
Yeah.
didn't watch it. I need to finish it up this week.
Oh shit! I'm dropping things now.
Ooh, speaking of, who's bought their tickets for Star Wars?
I didn't buy my tickets for Star Wars, but I have them.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, technically, I bought them. Shit, that's gonna be terrible sounding. So my friend Chris Craig he's insane. He likes to get victory points at Alamo, so he bought like 10 tickets, and I just bought a couple off him.
Dang it, dude. Okay, so let's face this. Today is, what is it, October 26th when we recorded this show?
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I'm correct, tomorrow's, is there?
Oh, look, you're right.
It is new.
It is Neil Gaiman.
Yeah.
Right there. Irish Priest and BNP.
Snowball number 5.
Oh yeah, Snowball number 5 voice as Nails Goulman. That was how they credited him in the credits.
That is amazing.
I like Ben Daniels. Oh, I thought it said Spoop at first. Ben P. Spoop would have been funnier. I guess that's okay.
Man, I love that show. It's still really funny, man, even after all these years. I'm really surprised.
Did you hear about that shit Fox pulled with it recently? They decided that it costs too much per episode, even though it makes them literally all of the money, to have the show continue to have a full orchestra composition for all of its music. Mm-hmm. So now it doesn't have it anymore this season. So for every season since the start of the show, they had a full orchestra that did all of the music for it. And they don't have it anymore because Fox says it costs too much money. When literally all this fucking property does is print fucking money.
I mean, well, it is 27 seasons deep now.
27 seasons deep, multiple games.
Multiple Emmy nominations and wins.
Yeah.
But they're plotting a second film.
Yep.
So, yeah, it's, it is what it is. Fox is not... No. Here's the thing. Fox has a show named Bob's Burgers that won an Emmy and was killing in its time slot. And you know what they did to it? They put it in the death slot so that they could introduce us to a new show.
The Friday night,
Ghosted.
7 p.m. desktop.
No, they put it in the 6:30 Sunday slot where it gets preempted by football most nights.
Motherfucker, they really are trying to kill that show.
Yeah, you have a Emmy-winning show and you're going to move it to that.
Did John H. Benjamin piss somebody off? Is that what happened?
I don't know, because let's face it, man, with that show in that slot, you're really screwing that show. You killed every other show that's been in that slot.
Man, no, you want to talk about shows that Fox has killed. Did you ever watch Fringe?
Yes.
Yeah, so they moved that into the Friday night death slot.
Here's what I thought.
Why
would you put anything on Friday night against ABC comedies when they were killing it?
Man, when Fringe first started, you know what they put it up against? Fucking Battlestar Galactica.
Oh, yeah, no, it was Fox. I don't know who the head of programming is there, but he's an asshole. Everyone has always been an asshole. You get these great shows that critics like and fans like, and then you put them in shitty time slots, and then you go, it failed to get an audience.
Yeah, it's like fucking Firefly. They aired the whole fucking thing out of order on purpose because they thought that the first episode wasn't punchy enough for an opening episode. So they aired it out of order and then they moved it mid-season to a different time slot on a different day and then went, there's not an audience for this, we're gonna stop making it.
They're idiots.
They're fucking retarded.
Idiots. But when I saw them move Bob's Burger, I was so pissed. I was so pissed.
I support Bob's through Adult Swim anyway.
I think a lot of us do.
Yeah.
I think
a lot of us do.
probably happen is Bob's Burgers will get canceled on Fox and then there'll be the whole let's save this show and then Adult Swim will pick it up like they did with
Adult Swim
Futurama.
or Comedy Central will pick it up and save it like they did Futurama.
Yeah.
Or like TBS did Family Guy, and then Family Guy will get bought back by Fox.
Who the fuck owns Big Bang Theory, and who do I have to ask to stop?
That is CBS, and they will never stop.
Because that airs on fucking everything.
Oh, yeah, they are printing money for that
It airs
show.
on Fox, too.
Here's the thing I don't understand. I think it's still one of the #1 rated CBS comedies,
Yes,
yet
because,
everybody I know hates it.
I just don't like shit that tells me when to laugh. Like, if you take away the fucking bullshit laugh track, they use 4 different fucking tracks for laughs. And then they have the one with the guys in the back and ha ha ha. Like, I can't stand laugh tracks anymore. Like, the last the last laugh track based comedy that I watched that I actually half enjoyed was How I Met Your Mother. Before that, laugh track shows felt more natural, and before that, we're talking about Married with Kids kind of shows where it was live studio audience kind of fucking hilarity. They don't do that shit anymore because they can just record a bunch of laughters. And now we got Big Bang Theory where all the sheep will vote and all the people who are smart don't watch or care enough to vote. I guess I shouldn't really care enough either, but I don't know. I just thought I'd talk about, a sitcom that I don't really enjoy. Because, it's just the same rehash shit. Oh, dumb blonde. Oh, bunch of nerds. Well, not nerds, I guess, technically fucking geniuses. But, they're I think they're on, season 13 or some fucking weird shit. They're deep in the show. People are having kids and shit now.
My brother's a fan of it.
I don't know how much
And then here's
longer
the
they
thing.
can
He's
milk
a
it.
fan of it, and then he got me to watch it, and I've enjoyed it. Yeah.
the Halloween Steam sale started.
Yeah.
But
Guys.
it ends November 1st, so we got to get in this weekend.
Guys.
Can I talk about something that I played on there? And I know what you're going to say, weeb shit, but that damn Doki Doki Literature Club on Steam
Friday the 13th is half off.
fucked up my whole world. How much
Fourth
is it
is on
right now?
sale?
It's $19.99.
God damn.
I think Her Story's on sale too, and so is Firewatch.
Yeah, I bought Her Story a long time ago.
Yeah,
I
had that one
didn't,
from a
but I'm
Humble
thinking
Bundle.
about picking up. My list on Steam is the most fucked up games, like Bucket Detective, which is where a guy is working, where you're the cult guy and you're trying to make all the preparations for everybody to commit the mass suicide.
Isn't the Evil Within one that got terrible ratings?
Yeah, supposedly Evil Within 2 is a lot better. And on PC, there's actually a mode where you can run around in it in first person.
Oh,
You know what I don't get about this?
That shit's freaky.
The Evil Within got terrible ratings on PC, but did really well on console.
I don't know.
I think they built it for
I
console.
usually
is
don't
probably what it
play. I
was.
usually don't play things that appear to be jump scare. Like I want like psychological horror, like fucking like old school Silent Hill.
Speaking of jump scares,
Like even Homecoming was kind of psychological because it starts you off in a place it's almost hard as fuck to figure out to get out of until
Speaking of jump scares, remember this game, Coach?
got a part 2.
It's got a part 2.
Emily wants to play 2.
Oh, God.
There is a part 2.
Oh, they've got horror movies on sale, too.
Oh, wait a minute. We can buy horror movies on Steam?
Yeah, you can buy movies on Steam. You've been able to do it for a while now. They have a whole section on Steam
I've
for movies.
never bought a movie on Steam.
They actually, so they have movies plus games. So you can buy the Mad Max game, and then when you buy the Mad Max game, you can also buy all the Mad Max movies too.
I have never watched a movie on Steam.
It's just like any other platform.
So I just got to sign into my Steam account and watch my film? Mm-hmm. All right. So you got Kung Fury on Steam.
yeah.
And you got any films?
I don't think so. I mean, you know what? Actually, I probably have. What was that movie? This is the one that was released recently. It was like a 80s knockoff. Like everything was filmed on green screen kind of film.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'll try to find it. But yeah, I think I only have like one thing on there. I've never actually bought a movie on Steam, but
Okay.
Yeah, I just got one for free.
I know it started out with like a Dota documentary from when they were doing the finals and stuff for Dota. And then they kind of expanded out from there to a whole bunch of other shit.
You know what we should do an episode of for our Otaku Lounge show?
What?
Anime on Steam.
I
Let's
mean,
dig through it and see what we can find.
that'd be kind of cool. Just a little one-off.
That's a little one-off. We'll just go through. We'll see what anime we can find on there. And if it's quality. Like, I hope we can find something rare.
I mean, honestly, I doubt it because it's like Steam has kind of become this thing where it's no longer a curated thing. I can't fucking spell with one hand. That's gonna hurt somebody's ears.
Fuck that ease.
So Steam is just kind of like it's just a marketplace now.
Yeah.
It's almost like a fucking digital flea market because they're not really curating what's going on to it anymore. Mm-hmm. They've set it up as a place where anybody with more money than sense can put up whatever they want to.
I feel like the Roderick McDaniel comedy special found his new home.
Yeah, I mean, you should look into it, really.
Like, what if I did do a live show and we put it up on Steam? Like,
not?
Team Lift Productions presents.
That would be kind of dope.
But actually, I have to fucking have real production value, cameras, and all other shit.
We kind of have that. Yeah, we kind of could do this.
It looks like if you're looking for Animu on Steam, oh fuck, I can't spell worth of shit. This is why I could never like type and jerk off at the same time.
Oh, crap.
They have 4,640 things that are labeled anime.
And I see some of
But-
those are games, because how the hell
it
did
looks like
Russ
some of
get
those
on
are
that
games.
list?
So let's see, we can do, can we? Streaming video. There we go, that knocks it down a little bit, 210. So there's 210 things on here, movies and television and stuff. They've got a bunch of Inuyasha.
I'm going to dig through the list. I'm actually, oh my God. See that one
Ninja
right there?
Scroll.
The second one, Relife?
Relife.
So damn good. So damn good. We were talking about that on one of our episodes before Belly and I got into that show. Really damn good show. So they got quality.
Yeah. And I mean, and they sell
Ramo.
physical goods through Steam too, because you can buy, you know, like a Steam controller. You can buy the little Steam box, or not Steam box, the fucking Steam Link. And you can buy Steam machines, although they don't really have the purchase page directly through here, but they've got a page for them that links out to them. So I mean, technically, I guess you could put a whole whatever you wanted to on here, really, if they made a section for it. Like I could see them starting to sell like audiobooks and books and like. Could you imagine if in like fucking 15 years Steam is like Amazon?
It's not even that hard to imagine.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that difficult for them to do. They've got the infrastructure, they have the fucking client, they've got the website, they've got all the payment systems together. I think the only thing that would really prevent them from doing it is the fact that they hate customer service. And I don't mean that as in like they hate the fact that they have to do customer service. I think that they would rather try to solve customer service related problems with software than with actually hiring physical people. And that's the problem, is that like if you're gonna run a website like Amazon, you really need customer service.
Yeah.
You can tell we really don't have any fucking thing to talk about.
No.
Because this is what we're talking about.
Dude, we really don't. Like, we really came in here and it was kind of like an unscripted episode, and we did have something. Oh my God, I know what I want to talk about.
30 minutes later.
No.
Go ahead.
Finally?
There's a thing that it was on our group. We had it in here about watching movies as a critic, that free class.
Uh-huh.
And I think we need to take this class.
Go on.
So what it is I want to say MIT set this up. You can take a free course. A free MIT course teaches you to watch movies like a critic. And I want to take the course.
I started watching it, but I didn't exactly have the time to commit to it at the moment that I found it. So I put it in the group so we could, look at it later. You're gonna talk about fucking heroes though. Carrie Fisher's a fucking hero.
Bro, she's missed so much. But we were talking in the light of the Harvey Weinstein story and just the crazy amount of sexually inappropriate shit this fool has done. There was a story that has gotten a lot of press lately. Probably old hat by the time we talk about it on this show. But Carrie Fisher had a friend, young lady, who was coming into the movie making industry, and a producer said something, trying to be sexually inappropriate with her.
This
and
fucking
she
quote is
sent this
gold.
fool a tongue.
No. This quote. It was a cow tongue from Jerry's Famous Deli with a note that said, "If you ever touch my darling Heather or any other woman again, the next delivery will be something of yours in a much smaller box."
That is savage as fuck. Yeah. Like, you don't know how much, like, we love this woman because of Star Wars. But at the same time, if you've ever seen her in an interview, you kind of knew she was a badass outside of Star Wars. She lived. She'd done some shit. She'd seen some things. Mm-hmm. And she was a badass. You did not know the level of her badassness until that story came out. I was just like, wow, that woman, she's amazing. Amazing. I love that story, though. Here's the thing. I saw somebody say something the other day, and it kind of fucked with me. Like, all these women had one of those Me Too stories, where that was trending on Twitter. Mm-hmm. But, like, and I even know some guys that had a Me Too story. Mm-hmm. But it was fucked up. Like, to me, if you were saying Me Too, it's happened to men. Men can be sexually harassed.
Fucking Terry Crews, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, Terry Crews is a fucking brick wall of a man, and a producer sexually harassed him. But what got me were women were like, well, the patriarchy's trying to hijack our thing. I was like, I don't think sexual harassment is just exclusive to you. It obviously happens to men, women, children, because the Coreys, Fame and Hellman, said, hey, we were molested.
Isn't, what's his name from the 80s trying to put together some Kickstarter to kind of expose all of the child
predators that were in Hollywood? Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Corey
Feldman? It was, I want to say it was Feldman.
Yeah.
Whichever one's alive right now. I think it's Feldman. But yeah, that was just the idea that there's some sick shit that's been going on in Hollywood for a lot of years. And I think Me Too really brought it out. It was hard to read a lot of those, man. Like, I started reading a bunch of men and women stories, and I was just like blown away by some of this shit. Just like, holy shit. And it happens in comedy. Like, it happens in comedy. I had a friend of mine, female comic, and she was trying to get her start doing open mics. And the guy running the open mic told her that if she'd he'd give her more stage time. And I'm talking like this was in 2016. And that was all it took for me to hear that. And he said, fucking what? She said, yeah, he told me if I fuck him, he'll give me more stage time. Fuck that dude. She'd already told him fuck off. And I made a couple calls, and we got her first showcase here in Austin with some guys that I knew. I said, you don't fuck anybody get to the top. You're getting there off your jokes because you're a fucking talented writer. And it pissed me off. I'm not allowed to go see that guy because I will fuck him up where he stands. It's just to know that shitty people like that still exist in 2016 pissed me off. But I don't think anything's safe from it. I'm sure it's happening in the video game industry.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
I'm sure there's somebody in the video game industry that's doing. I mean, here's why I say this. Gamergate proved to me there's some misogynistic fucks still in the gaming industry. You know, there's some assholes still work that are in our industry that are players that we're online
It's
with.
just the other day, the NeoGaf shit. Did you hear about that?
Oh yeah.
Oh shit!
That shit's
Yeah.
basically
Did you
shut
just
down
see
now.
that site just?
Yeah, it disappeared for like a day, and then the guy came back and put it back online, and he was like, "All of these are false accusations by my ex-girlfriend." Blah blah blah. And then he went on a banning spree and just banned everybody who talked out against him on the fucking site.
And they made a new site within hours, and the new site was full. They had to close registration
Yeah,
for
everybody
a while
that was
because so
on
many people
NeoGaf.
left NeoGaf and went to this new site.
Yeah, I hope NeoGaf dies in a fucking fire.
Yeah, it's
That place has always been fucking poison, though.
well. They set the new one up now. I think it's as a LLC, so it's got a board of directors and stuff.
That's good.
So no one person can.
Be a douchebag.
Yeah, now it's a board of directors. So yeah, I mean it's just a lot of crazy shit going on. Man, we really did come up with a news story out of that. Didn't know we were going to do that.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, did not know that was going to happen. So we're going to do this. You and I, how about this? We've been talking about it. I think we should vote on it now. It is almost the end of October. Last year, we took the whole month of December off.
Unintentionally.
It was unintentionally, but it was the greatest fucking month of our life. We had so much fun the month of December. Like, we weren't here. We were busy. Life happened. Christmas was in there. The job became a hassle. You know how working in the video game industry yourself, Zay, you know how crazy it can get.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cold. That is cold.
It's not wrong.
Just please send that to me. That's just so wrong. I'll put that on my page later. This is what our show, this is why we have ADHD. We'll be like talking about something and then we'll be on Reddit at the same time and we'll see something hilarious.
So do we want to take December off, or do we want to try to, I guess, throw some shit in the can to release during December? So we
But
don't
this is
have
what I want to talk to you guys about. Do we want to do our end of the year picks?
Well, so with
Or do we
Otaku,
want to wait to January to do it?
with respect to Otaku Lounge, we're gonna need to probably do fall wrap up in December because fall will be wrapping up end of November into December.
And that's when winter starts.
That's whenever winter starts. Winter is typically gonna be our late December, but mostly January February,
show.
March. So for our show, we're gonna have to at least do a wrap up for fall. We don't necessarily need a first impressions or intro to winter. We could even wait till the new
We
year.
could wait to the fourth week of winter or into
Shit, we
January.
could even do that at IkiCon.
Well, that's our thing because let's face it, the Otaku Lounge part of our show, which is mostly anime weeb culture, we do know for a fact Otaku Lounge is going to be at IkiCon
Yeah, well, we have two
In Austin
conventions this
for the end of the year.
He really has fucking strong feelings about this.
He really is like getting
Like
loud.
he's right up
think-
on the fucking door.
I think Fatty might be a weeb cat. It's like,
He really gets
y'all
excited when
talking
we
about
talk
weeb
anime.
shit? I want to be in there.
I think it's because you guys are really loud, and so he knows that you're there, so he's trying to be really loud. So you know he's there, so you'll come let him out of the bathroom.
Yeah, he's not getting any breaks from me, man.
No.
Damn.
I love Fatty. I'm gonna miss him, but he has pissed me off many a time. He's ruined many a black jacket of mine. Fuck you, Fatty. With your white haired cat. White power. White power hair cat. I'm telling you. So, okay, everybody. So we know at least one episode in December.
Yeah, I mean, we can fill up dead air with just, candid, new, random bullshit.
When do we want to do our 2017 end of the year wrap up show? Do we want to do it in January like we did last year?
Well, we can't exactly wrap up the year, and we're still in that year.
He has a point.
Well, at the end of the year, we pretty much knew by the last week of Christmas what was getting our game of the year, movie of the year. I think you and I knew what our picks were. We did a lot of films. We knew what our hits, we knew what was good for us for the year. I'm pretty much about to narrow down my game of the year in the next 3 weeks.
I'm unfortunately going to have to call it as Ragnarok is probably going to be everything.
We still got Ragnarok. We still got a Justice League. We still have a Star Wars.
That Justice League movie ain't going to be good.
I don't know if I'm going to agree with you on this one.
There's not enough reshoots in the day to fix a Zack Snyder movie, even if you're fucking...
That was so salty. My blood pressure went up. That was so
Even if
salty.
you're Joss Whedon, there's not enough fucking reshoots in the day to fix that shit.
I'm gonna I'm gonna bet against you, but I won't. If I lose, I won't be shocked.
I want it to be good, and that's the problem.
They made us care with Wonder Woman,
Yep.
and that's where they screwed us. Because when we hated them,
This is what I want to talk about right now.
What?
Subject change. Logitech is a pack of cunts.
where the fuck did that come from?
So I have a Logitech G933 headset. It's the wired wireless. It's like $130.
The one that you used to wear at work?
The one that I used to wear at work. So I bought one. I had it for 6-7 months. The microphone broke on it. Mm-hmm. I called him. I was like, look, I did all of this troubleshooting, and it was a great experience. He was like, you know what? We're just going to send you out a new headset. Don't bother sending the other one. Here you go. He just dropped a new headset on me. That motherfucker broke at the beginning of fucking October, and I've been without it ever since. So I called them, and I was like, look, this one's having the same exact problem as the last one did. What the fuck? And they were like, okay, well, I'll have to send this up to warranty to get it approved. You'll have to send the headset in to us. I was like, okay. She's like, it's going to take 48 hours for them to contact you back. It took them 72 hours to contact me back. And then, it took in 72 hours, I contacted them back because I hadn't heard anything. I asked them, when am I going to get my fucking warranty so I can send this in with the label and whatever. They're like, oh, well, it's at warranty. It may take them a little while to contact you back, but they'll contact you back. Long story short, 10 fucking days from the day that I originally called, they finally contacted me with the RMA and the information to send the headset in. I sent it in, and the shipping label that they gave me is literally like the slow boat to fucking China to get the headset there. It took another 6 days for it to arrive there and for them to process it and contact me back. And they just finally today sent another headset to me and gave me a tracking number. They just put it in today, and I have no idea when it's supposed to arrive. I don't know what fucking priority they set it at. So all in all, I've been without a headset now. I called them the day that it happened. Go to their website, and I'm going to log in, and I'm going to fucking get the exact timeline because I got it. So here's the ticket. The ticket was opened on 10/7. That's the day it broke.
October 7th, you opened the ticket.
It is now October 26th, and they have finally sent the headset back to me.
Oh, say, they just put it in a box to ship, so you still haven't got the headset.
I still haven't got the headset yet.
So, and if they ship that headset to you as slow as you had to ship the one back.
Yeah, so I sent the headset in, let's see, on the 18th. They didn't contact me back to tell me that they got the headset until, let's see, I'll make a follow-up on your return label. So that was the 24th. Then I got an automated message saying that they had sent it, or that warranty had approved it on the 25th, and then they sent it out on the 26th. So if it takes as long to get back to me as it took to get to them, I probably won't have my headset before the end of this month. It's a $130 headset. And I bought this mouse. It's a $150 mouse.
So the Logitech G130?
G933.
G933.
It's their top of the line gaming wireless wired headset.
And it doesn't sound like it's that great.
I mean,
recently.
When it works, it's great. When it doesn't work, it's fucking annoying as shit. The problem is that the boom arm is made so that you put it up, it mutes itself, and you take it down, it unmutes itself. And so that action of putting it up and taking it back down, eventually the microphone just stops functioning. I don't know if it's a wire that frays inside and then it breaks the mic, or if something else is broken.
That's a poor design.
Yeah.
It sounds like there's a design flaw.
It sounds like QA should have run the up and down test a couple more 100 times.
Because, I mean, if I can do it enough in, 8 months that it breaks.
And I've seen you with your shit. You're not rough on it.
No. Let's go to over here. So this is my original one, breaking. So this was February 1st. So from February 1st
to October 7th.
October 7th. That's how little time it took for that to break. On what started out as a $199 headset and then was reduced in price by $70 a few months after it debuted.
Maybe there was a price break because they knew there was an issue.
I don't know.
Meh. Meow.
What is he doing in there?
Bro, he's smoking crack. Your cat is like tripping out. He's tripping balls. This is what happens when you give a cat catnip in the pipe.
Dude, and I got salty as fuck during this after a few days of like them just being stupid.
You do customer service and you turned into that guy.
No, I this was after I'd fucking waited 10 days for them to fucking give me an answer. It took me 10 days to get salty, and the only fucking thing that I said was like, this issue has not been addressed. I've been told multiple times that I would be contacted by your warranty department, or that I would be contacted once your warranty department decided whether or not they were going to assist me with my issue. It's been 10 days since my initial contact and 7 days since I was originally supposed to get this mythical contact from warranty. Either shit or get off the pot, guys. I don't know I'd like to know if I need to buy a headset from another vendor. Like, that's as salty as I got. It's just
That's
like,
still not bad, but it's still salty as fuck.
It's
salty.
It is.
But after 10 days, I mean, look, it's 10 days.
10 days after, or 7 days
Please
after
never
his-
send a case up for anything missing in any games that I support. I'm not going to name the name of the game, but it's a soccer game. Don't send
Rocket
any case.
League?
Yeah, don't
Yeah,
send
it's Rocket
anything
League.
up.
Speaking of Rocket League, their physical distribution is actually being done by Warner Brothers now, which has me fucking worried as shit for that developer.
I don't like that.
Because Shadow of Mordor, they committed that
you
fucking game into the goddamn
hate
ground.
Shadows of Mordor, but it's really a lot of people that like this game right now.
I had fun.
I don't hate the game. I hate what Warner Brothers made Monolith do to that game. Because there is no reason to have microtransactions in this game. None whatsoever.
Is that just...
Is there
And the
Can we
micro-
just be honest? I think that's the video game industry all around has to figure it out. Every great game now has to have microtransactions.
It doesn't
in
have to have microtransactions. No great game has to have microtransactions.
Hey, no game should have to
Wolfenstein-
have any microtransactions, but they
Wolfenstein
seem
didn't have
like that's their thing.
microtransactions. Wolfenstein didn't have microtransactions. Doom didn't have microtransactions. Wolfenstein 2 is not going to have microtransactions.
Persona 5 we got so much free stuff just for going into the game. Just go into the store and download this free stuff. Here you go. It's for your second playthrough. Just take this.
Witcher 3 didn't need microtransactions.
Yeah, but it's-
Cuphead didn't need microtransactions.
But we're
Do you want
starting
me
to see a lot
do
of
you
these
want me to
games
keep
are doing
going?
that. They're nickel and diming us.
Yeah.
Again.
I don't know.
Like, it's always this thing where we go, hey, let's get away from it because the customers hate it. And then they figure out, hey, these guys have been nickel and diming everybody. Let's
And you know-
try to do it too.
You know what game really didn't fucking need microtransactions?
If you say Star Wars Battlefront 2, I'm 100%
Fucking
behind you.
Forza didn't need fucking microtransactions.
Oh my God.
To cosmetically change your driver that you literally never see because you're in the back of the fucking car, looking at the back end of the car while it drives in fucking straight lines.
First person. The game plays in a first person's perspective.
In first person, the only thing you can see is your gloves, but they have you customize your whole fucking outfit. The
Yeah.
only time that you see that outfit is when you're outside of the car in the store looking at the fucking character. There is no reason for that game to have microtransactions.
You don't have to tell me that one. I know. Star Wars Battlefront 2, that was like, I don't know if you played in the beta.
The only way that
talked
you could-
about thing.
The only thing that you could get, the only way that you could get any upgrades in Battlefront in the beta was to get them out of loot boxes, which literally means that the game was pay to win. And if everybody hadn't fucking shit in our cornflakes about it, we wouldn't have changed it.
Yeah, no, people were vocal. People were vocal about that. Very vocal. I was in the forums. I've never been so happy to read forums where everybody was like, this is bullshit.
I mean, it's one thing, like, a place where I don't mind microtransactions, Overwatch. I don't really care about the loot boxes. That doesn't bother me. Everything that you can get out of loot boxes is entirely cosmetic. It has no effect on gameplay.
Exactly.
None whatsoever.
You shouldn't make me have to pay for, if I wanted to pay to win, I'd play just mobile games.
Hey, now.
You know it's the truth.
I know, but I don't play those games, and I play a fuck ton of mobile games.
Bruh, you know my phone has like 22 mobile games right now. So we both know I play a shit ton of mobile games. But
You're on the wrong grand.
no, I'm not, bro. You know me. I'm playing Japanese Cooking Mama and playing Meshi Quest from.
They're gonna fucking put loot boxes in that shit so you can get your fucking ingredients for your shit out of the loot boxes.
They
So
do
that
have
one-
microtransactions in it, but if you play like the way Zane and I play, you don't need them.
Yeah, I mean, you just play the fucking game and then buy shit with regular currency.
But you know I did spend money in it, right? After I got high level. Like I got to a high level and then I went and bought some stuff and I said, what is would have happened? So I bought this thing, plus it was like, hey, for $5, we're gonna give you $20 worth of content for this special week only. And I went, well, that's a deal I'm not passing up. Because I've been looking at that $20 thing and going, I'm never buying that. But I can get it for $5, I bought it. And it gave me all the gems for $5. And then I just maxed out everything. And then they were like, are you ever going to buy any more gems? No, not until you put them back on sale for $5 again. I'm not.
if you wanna put microtransactions in your game and it's a multiplayer game, do not make me pay for maps. Like that's the other good thing about Overwatch. Like you buy the game, they continually add content, they continually add characters, they continually update, balance, change.
Only thing you're paying for is like the.
And if you want to buy microtransactions, you can, but you don't have to because it's all cosmetic. All the characters play exactly the same. So I think the new standard, at least for multiplayer games, where microtransactions are something that could potentially add something to the game, that's the trade-off. If you're gonna sell me a $60 fucking game and you're gonna put microtransactions in it, don't make me pay for fucking DLC. Just release the goddamn maps. Like that's fine.
Okay,
if
but-
you're going to give me 3 or 4 years worth of continued updates and changes and balance fixes and new maps, fine. Put microtransactions in your game if that's the way that you want to continue to fucking sell me on continuing to play, like, and still make money off of it. But don't charge me $60 for a shell of a title, then make me pay another $60 so that I can get the rest of the maps, and then make me pay for microtransactions on top of that if I want cosmetic bullshit.
But wasn't that the case with Star Wars Battlefront 2? Is that all the DLC was going to be free, but there are these loot boxes now in it?
Yeah, but that's the difference, though, is you could have all that free DLC, but you're still paying to win in the game.
Because you needed to buy these loot
'Cause you
boxes
had
to get these better guns.
You
and
had to open loot boxes to be able to get the upgrades for your characters. In Overwatch, it's all fucking cosmetic.
yeah, like
so-
in your upgrades are through progression.
Yeah,
just leveling up.
I mean, that's the thing is like Overwatch wasn't even going to have a progression system in it. People in the community decided to say, you know, hey, I don't have anything to work towards. Put a leveling system in the game. Put cosmetics in the game. And then Blizzard decided, okay, well, if we're going to be supporting the game, or if we're going to do that, then we lower the price of the game because it's $39.99. And then we add cosmetic loot boxes in, and then we can continue to support the game indefinitely so long as people are still playing it. And you know what? That method works. There are 35 million fucking people playing this game right now. That prove that if you treat your customers with respect and you don't shove your microtransaction cock in every hole, they will play your game and they will buy loot boxes if they want to.
I wonder if
You can make a lot of money. You don't have to make all of the money.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
that's the American way.
I think Blizz makes plenty of money too, because Overwatch isn't their
It's not their bread and butter.
Their crown jewel IP.
Overwatch is their crown.
Well, it is
jewel
now.
IP
It
There's
wasn't-
35 million players, plus they've got people playing and buying expansion packs like crazy for Diablo 3, and then they still have at least 6 million players in World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And they've got Hearthstone, and they continually release
fuck, I
Crap,
forget
you
about
do.
Hearthstone.
I forget
I forget about
Hearthstone every time.
and they continually release card packs and updates and balance changes for Hearthstone.
And that one's free to
And
play too.
on Overwatch, if you don't want to believe that Overwatch is their crowning glory, here's what'll convince you. They've managed to convince a whole bunch of NFL and NBA team owners to pony up $20 million to buy franchises to support Overwatch teams for local sporting events, essentially around the country.
That's not it.
So so like you're gonna have like, I don't know, San Antonio Spurs, and then if they bought a franchise in Overwatch, you might have a San Antonio Spurs Overwatch team that's gonna play in the Overwatch team in North America. I mean, that's $20 million they have to pay to Blizzard directly for each team, and I think they've got like 6 or 7 teams signed up already.
Yeah, no, they're not fucking around.
Damn, sports ball
mean-
getting into video games.
But this is
Just
the
kidding,
thing, is like with esports, that's the way that this is going to become a legit thing. It starts out as an indie thing, and it eventually gets so big that the bigger fish can't ignore it, and then they start buying into it. And once they start buying into it and they start throwing money into it, and you actually set up a league and you get people interested, like, it's a good thing. But it's also a really bad thing, because it could be in like a two years Overwatch tanks in popularity and nobody plays it anymore. Nobody gives a shit. And then you have all of these teams who bought in and got burned by buying in, and then now they won't invest in any other esports. So there's real pressure on Blizzard to perform with this game.
Now it makes more sense.
You know, I still haven't played it.
What?
I still have never booted it up.
It's pretty fun.
Oh, I've watched him play, and I think it looks amazing. Like, I've watched matches of Brandon's, and I was like, what's that character do? Who's that character? Oh, that looks neat. Another game I thought looked neat, Lawbreakers. Can't get nobody to play it, though.
Yeah, well, Lawbreakers kind of came out and died, so nobody...
Quickly.
Anyway, well, we're done. It's been an hour.
All right, let's get out of here.
Bye.
Man, guys, we need to make a decision.
Yeah.
I see it won't be made tonight, but I am going to make my vote. I say we take the month of December off, with the exception of the 2 shows we do for anime.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, that's my
Bye.
vote. Bye.